Hello and welcome. My name is Abby Hamilton, and I'm the Associate Director of Education and Training here at Ready, Willing, and Able. You are watching the orientation video for the Education and Training Department. This orientation video will give you an overview of the services, classes, and occupational training that you are eligible to participate in during your time here. You will also get a chance to meet the team. Our question to you is, how can we help you prepare for the job that you want? That is our department's purpose, helping you enroll in courses that will get you the skills and certificates you need for employment. As this timeline shows, there are many services that are available to you throughout your time here in the program. All RWA participants are required to take some courses. Those courses are computer skills, career success strategies, financial management, and commitment to change. There are also elective services like the driving program, high school equivalency prep class, and occupational trainings. Some or none of these courses might apply to you. It all depends. Where are you at right now, and where do you want to be in 12 months' time? Our team will help you get there by creating your education and training plan. We'll explore all the options that are available to you throughout this orientation. But first, let's start with TABE testing.
Hi, my name is Lorenzo Aponte, and I am the Computer Lab Coordinator for the RWA program. Just as the slide here says, the TABE test is designed to help us assess where you are so we can help promote your training and educational interests. This is not a pass or a fail test. It simply lets us know where you are and how we can help prepare you for where you want to go. This all begins with the TABE reading test, which everyone will take. You'll only need to take a math test if you're interested in certain classes or training. You will be notified when you're scheduled to take that TABE reading test. The TABE test is a computerized test that you'll take in one of our computer labs. You'll also be given a copy of the computer lab agreement. This document will spell out the rules for using the lab. Each facility is equipped with a computer lab. To operate these labs, we have assigned computer lab assistants, or CLAs, who are there to help you improve your computer skills. They are not there to do computer work for you, but to help you learn how to do it yourself. CLAs are selected from the ranks of the RWA program trainees who have strong computer skills and like helping others. We'll provide more information on how to become a CLA later in the presentation. But as you can see from this slide, the uses for the lab are many. We encourage you to use the lab computers during your spare time. We have developed online resources that will assist you in many ways, ranging from basic computer skills to online job search. In addition, the labs are a source for spending leisure time and communicating with family and friends. Next, you will receive more information on the Education and Occupational Training Plan.
Hello, my name is JG Camara, Child Support and Rapid Specialist here at the Dolphin. Creating your education and training plan is required to have access to all services provided by the Workforce Development Team. We teach 3 mandatory classes that everyone has to take. The first mandatory class is computer skills. The second mandatory class is career success. The third mandatory class is financial management. We also offer a number of elective classes for those who are interested. The literacy tutoring class for anyone who wants to improve their math and reading skill. Pre-HSC and HSC class for anyone who wants to obtain their high school equivalency diplomas while they are in the program. The driver's permit prep class, the CDL permit prep class, the food handler's license prep, as well as the forever fathers class. We can also assist you to request a copy of any lost or missing school transcript that you might need. The child support and rapid specialists are here to assist you with any child support related issues that you might have, any court mandated classes that you need to take. We can also request a copy of your rap sheet to review it and see if there are any errors and mistakes on your rap sheet. For more information about the child support and rap sheet on services provided here at the Door Fund, please watch the child support and rap sheet orientation video. Last but not least, we can also assist you to modify your student debt if you have any, as well as apply for college. For more information about student debt assistance, please watch the Predatory Lending Awareness and Counseling or PLAC orientation video. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Sade, and I'm a workforce development instructor. I'm also one of the instructors for the computer skills class. Now today, having basic computer skills is necessary for self-sufficiency, job searching, housing searches, and bill paying are all largely done online. Being as though the Dole Fund is preparing you for independent living, we have incorporated a computer skills class into the RWA program. In this class, we'll cover the computer skills necessary for online job searching, such as typing and mouse skills, sending professional emails, navigating the internet, and internet research. Now, when it comes to this class, there are some options on how you can take it. The first one is a self-paced online module, or a 5-week in-person class. If you believe that you already have the basics covered and you are comfortable using a computer, I strongly suggest complete the computer skills test out. Stop by the computer lab, locate one of our lab assistants. They're typically in the green shirt, and let them know that you're interested in testing out of the computer skills class. I strongly recommend you test out before entering the field. Once the test out deadline has passed, you'll be required to engage in the mandatory class. For those who need extra assistance, individualized tutoring is available to you. How many of you guys have applied to online jobs before? How long does those applications typically take? Ultimately, our goal is to ensure that you have the skills necessary to apply to online jobs, communicate via email, and access online material. Job search is no longer walking into a store and asking for an application. Job applications take time, and the better your computer skills, the easier completing job applications similar to these will be. In the COVID and post-COVID world, applications will continue to be accepted mostly online, and more employers will conduct interviews online too. Times have changed. Everything is now online, and we want to get you guys to become comfortable with computers while engaged in the program, rather than struggle on your own. Not only are computer skills needed to apply for jobs, they are also needed to keep the job. Fresh Direct, Amazon, and Postmates are examples of jobs that require mobile device skills. Let's look at the current job posts I have on the screen. Those boxed in blue highlight a variety of jobs in which computer skills are necessary, even required, in jobs you wouldn't assume. Those boxed in red highlights computer-related job requirements. And those boxed in orange highlights the importance of HSE and driver's license. These are the most important certifications you can get here if you don't already have them. The job search process can be a stressful process and a process we can't ignore. It's there, it's challenging, and it's necessary to gain employment. Since employment is one of the goals for everyone in the program, you will be engaging in a career success strategies class. At the end of this class, you will walk away with a resume, a cover letter, mock interview practice, and a budget. You will also be assigned a career developer who would assist you through the job search process. Now, there are a couple class options for this class as well. We have the self-paced online module or the 5-week in-person class. Computer skills are such an important part of the job search and employment process. We put together a YouTube channel with how-to videos that can walk you through common tasks on the computer or on your phone. You can visit the channel to watch a video anytime you need help completing an online class assignment, using your email, navigating the internet, or searching for jobs.
Hello, my name is Charisse Lazara, and I'm the Child Support and Legal Referral Manager here at the RWA program. We're going to be discussing financial management. What does this class entail? In class, we'll cover the current financial landscape, including the financial crisis of 2008, the racial wealth gap, and the economic impact of COVID-19. Budgeting, including comparing what you think you spend to what you actually spend, and different kinds of banks and accounts. We'll also discuss how credit and interest works, including building your credit score up, and the basics of saving and investing for your future. Ultimately, the most important step is to gain a thorough appreciation of how financial systems operate. It's also important to remember that education should never stop when it comes to money management. Whether by reading up-to-date publications, taking the financial management class here at the Doe Fund, consulting experts, or simply staying on top of any news and data relevant to your finances. It's vital to continue to learn and adapt to make your money work for you.
Hello, everybody. My name's Hannah. As has been previously mentioned, once you arrive in RWA, you'll be required to take mandatory classes. Mandatory classes are important for several reasons. First off, they provide essential services that will make finding employment and managing your life much easier. It's why we provide those classes. Second is that they will open the door to other key workforce development services that you will see later on in the program. These other workforce development services include taking an occupational training and getting assistance finding employment by our career development staff. And these services are proven to have an impact on how well people do after the Doe Fund. So, for example, we've found that people who get help from our department when searching for employment maintain this employment long after people who don't. And that is what these figures represent. So at the third month, people who completed the mandatory classes had a 25% higher retention rate than people who did not. And the same with 6 months at 36%, and the same with 9 at 28%, which is quite significant. Ultimately, participation in mandatory classes gives you crucial skills needed in order to be successful once you leave the program. Trainees who complete these courses and utilize workforce development services are able to keep their employment for longer than those who don't, and that's why we include this slide.
Hello, my name is Thomas. I am a workforce development instructor with the Doe Fund. I teach computer skills, adult basic education class, and provide individual tutoring. It's a great hope of ours that you see the Doe Fund as a place where you can advance your education. Our department has the resources to meet the needs of trainees at any level. We offer tutoring, adult basic education class, high school equivalency prep, formerly known as GED, as well as guidance to higher education via college pathways. As we can see in the graph here, advancing your education pays in more ways than one, especially when you earn your high school diploma or equivalency. People with a high school diploma, equivalency, or higher earn more money and are less likely to be unemployed than those who have not obtained that credential. We encourage everyone who does not have a high school equivalency diploma to make that goal a part of your rebuilding process here. We have a great resource in the education department, and we will guide you in your journey. So consider the education options we offer and take advantage of this opportunity. It does not matter what level of education you have achieved so far. You can get to where you need to go if you want it. We offer individual tutoring for those who are out of practice in basic math and reading. We offer adult basic education, which helps many trainees to brush up on skills to qualify for training or to take HSE prep class. HSE Prep is the class that will help you to achieve your high school equivalency diploma. College Pathways is a service that guides trainees in applying for college, financial aid, and everything else that comes with it. Maybe you've completed some college already and are dealing with student debt. If so, we can help with that. We have experts on staff who can guide you through managing student debt.
Hi, My name is Maggie Murray, and I'm the Adult Education Manager at Ready, Willing, and Able. In addition to your mandatory classes and the education classes, you also have the opportunity to take an occupational training. We offer occupational training in 4 sectors: construction, culinary, CDL, and pest control. Each sector has different requirements, which we're going to go into in a little bit more detail later on. If you're interested in working in one of those sectors and you meet the requirements, we encourage you to take the training. Participating in a training and obtaining certifications can help you find employment and also lead to a higher wage. In addition to taking a training, you also have the opportunity to take the driving program, which will help you obtain your driver's license. Now, although trainings are useful, don't take one if you're not truly interested in that sector. If we don't offer the training that you're interested in, don't worry. We can still help you find employment in the sector that you want to work in. Many sectors have common requirements that we can help you meet. For example, your driver's license and your high school equivalency diploma are 2 of the most important certifications that you can have right now. If you don't have either of those, take your time while you're here at the Doe Fund to work on obtaining them. This is going to be particularly important if you're interested in working in the building maintenance sector. Now, if you're interested in security work, you may be able to work as a trainee security guard while you're here in order to build experience. If you have any kind of background, you'll also want to order a copy of your rap sheet and possibly obtain a certificate of relief. We can help you with both of those. The bottom line is, people who are most successful in their job search are the ones that have a narrow focus. Don't spread yourself too thin. Decide what sector you want to work in, and we'll help you work towards meeting that goal. So, how many trainings can you participate in? You're eligible to take 1 training as a trainee and 1 training as a graduate. As a trainee, you can take the driving program in addition to an occupational training. If you are a graduate and you decide to take the driving program, that's going to count as your 1 occupational training. Adult education classes don't have a limit on them, so you can take the ABE or HSE class in addition to an occupational training. So when do they start? You're eligible to start your occupational training around 8 to 10 months in the program. That might seem like it's far away, but time passes fast and there's a lot to do in the meantime. Before starting your occupational training, you should focus on attending all of your mandatory classes, making sure that you meet all of the requirements for that occupational training. So for example, some trainings are going to require you to take an education class first. Make sure you're gathering all of the important identifications that you'll need in order to take the training, and of course, complete the driving program.
Hi everyone, my name is Alvin Martinez and I am a 2007 RWA graduate from the Harlem facility. I obtained my CDL in 2006 during my time at the Doe Fund, and it is presently squeaky clean. We encourage everyone who does not yet have a license to get one. A driver's license is a helpful credential to have when looking for work in any sector. Unfortunately, we cannot offer financial assistance for trainees with outstanding fees or fines, but our child support specialist can assist if your license is suspended due to child support arrears. Your first step is to get your learner's permit. We have a class to help you prepare, but many trainees are able to study on their own. We have New York State driver's manual books available to study from, and there are many free online quizzes to check your readiness. Once you've obtained your temporary or interim New York State driver's permit, visit the Education Department to fill out a driver's permit fee reimbursement form. Yes, in other words, we are going to pay you as an incentive to get your New York State driver's permit. The reimbursement will load onto your card within 2 weeks, and you will need to keep track because it will not appear on your pay stub. Now listen up and listen carefully because it gets better. Once you have received your official New York State driver's permit card in the mail, please revisit the Education Department to fill out a driving school application form. Enrollment into the driving school program includes 5-hour class mandated by New York State, 7 to 15 lessons, and we recommend that you take 15 lessons, and the car for your exam. Now, in the event that you do not pass the road test, you will be responsible for the cost of any additional lessons and road test exam fees. If you have a valid out-of-state license and would like to transfer it to New York State, go ahead and do so. And once again, we will reimburse you for the transferring fee. And now we're going to talk about commercial driver's license or the CDL training. Now, in order to enroll in the CDL program, you must meet the following criteria, which is determined by submitting your current driver's abstract to be reviewed by the Transportation Sector Team. Number one, you must have an active license for at least 2 years immediately preceding the application date. Number two, forgive me, if you don't have a license right now, I need to inform you, and you haven't had an active license for the past 2 years, you will not be able to enroll in the CDL program at this time, but you may do so as a graduate. Number two, no DUIs or DWIs within the last 7 years. 1 DUI or DWI maximum. Number three, no more than 4 points on your license. Number four, no suspensions within the last 2 years. And number five, no more than 2 convictions and/or 2 suspensions within the last 5 years. These criteria are based on industry and employee standards. CDL drivers are held to a higher standard of driving responsibility. If your abstract is accepted by the Transportation Sector Team, your next step is to obtain your Department of Transportation medical card by taking a Department of Transportation physical exam. Then you will need to get your CDL permit. We offer a permit prep course to cover the information you need to know to pass the general knowledge, air brakes, and pass the endorsement exams. Finally, once you have obtained your New York State CDL driver's permit, you will visit the Education Department to fill out a driving school application. You will receive 20 lessons and a vehicle to use for the road test. And I want everyone to remember, a safe driver is a professional driver, and a professional driver is a safe driver. Do not leave the Doe Fund as a graduate without a license. We encourage you to enroll in this program, and I thank you.
Hey everybody, it's Hannah again, and we're going to talk about the construction training. The construction training is one of our most well-known occupational training opportunities. This training is designed for trainees who want to build a career in the commercial construction industry. This field is good fit for people who enjoy working outdoors, are comfortable with heights, are able to lift 50 pounds and to do so multiple times a day, and are comfortable with seasonal, sometimes cyclical work. Beginning September 2020, anyone who sets foot on a commercial job site in New York City will be required to possess a site safety training card. This is a new certification that can be achieved by a government-approved combination of official site safety training hours. Our program provides participants all required hours through the OSHA 30, the 8-hour fall prevention certification, the 2-hour drug and alcohol awareness certification, and at the end of the course, all 3 certifications will be combined to offer you the site safety training card. In addition, we also offer a 4-hour supported scaffolding certification and a 4-hour flagger certification, which help make you a more competitive candidate in the job market. To enroll in this training, clients must have a 501 in reading and in math on the TABE test. Additional training opportunities are sometimes available for graduates who are interested in pursuing a particular trade. If you have any interest in a trade skill within construction, please consult a staff member.
Hey everyone, I'm Nalani, the coordinator for the Culinary Training and the Food Handlers class instructor. The culinary training is great because it is suited for all experience levels. So if you have years of culinary experience or are just starting out, this training will have something to offer you. This training is split up into 2 phases. The first will prepare you for an industrial-style kitchen setting, like those in a school cafeteria, hospital, or here at the Doe Fund. The second phase functions more like a restaurant would. During this portion of the training, you and the rest of the class will be preparing for and facilitating a 2-order dinner service for your fellow trainees at the Gates Avenue facility. Class requirements include scoring a 442 or higher on the reading section of the TABE test, as well as having a kitchen work assignment for the duration of the training. Additionally, if you don't already have one, enrolling in a food handler's class is also a mandatory component of this training. Having a food handler will make it much easier to find employment in the culinary sector.
Hello and welcome RWA trainees. My name is Joseph Calhoun, Training and Advancement Manager. Another training that is offered through our program is Pest Control. This is a 5 to 8 week training course that covers the general knowledge and methods in the management and prevention of pests. This training prepares you for the New York State 7A Pesticide Technician exam in structural and rodent control. In other words, building in rats. This is the entry-level license in the field of pest control. This training consists of 3 parts. 1. Completion of 30 hours of classroom study. This is a requirement needed to be eligible to take the exam. 2. Scheduling and registering for your exam. 3. And the most important, preparing, studying, and taking your exam. We cover all fees involved in the training. To qualify for the training, you will need to score 536 or higher in both reading and math on the TABE test. Have a high school diploma or high school equivalency or transcripts. Have a valid New York State driver's license or obtain your permit 1 month before your training start date.
Hi, this is Lorenzo again, and as mentioned, we select computer lab assistants, or CLAs, from our RWA trainee pool. It should be noted that this is not a training. It is, however, a way to add customer service and administrative skills to your resume. If you're looking to find employment in an administrative role, this is a great opportunity to practice those skills. This work assignment is also good for individuals who have strong computer skills and like to help others learn. Our CLAs need to have strong familiarity with Microsoft Word, Excel, and Google Drive. CLAs will monitor and maintain the lab as well as assist with the TABE test and online classes. Lastly, the CLA will need to be punctual, organized, and professional.
Hi, I'm Miriam Edwin, Director of the Education and Training Department. Your first step in signing up for any of the classes mentioned or accessing any of the services we just talked about is to create your education and training plan. This can be done with any member of the education and training team, either in person or over the phone. This plan is required to be eligible for all workforce development services, including personalized one-on-one job search assistance. Creating this plan is when you'll get the opportunity to sign up for all of your mandatory classes as well as any elective classes you choose to take. We'll talk to you about your past experience and your future goals and help you put together a set of classes and services for you to engage with for the next 12 months that will best help you meet those goals. You'll also have the opportunity to ask any questions that have come up for you since watching this video. Our team members work out of all 3 facilities. Please stop by and see us. If we're not in at the time you stop by, you'll find a list of our contact information on the office door. Please give us a call or send us an email. We look forward to talking with you.